Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes after giving them a big, loving hug, only to see them stiffen up or lick their lips nervously? You think you're saying, "I love you," but in dog language, you might actually be saying something very different, and not in a good way. Welcome back to the Daily Woof. We all love our dogs. We buy them the best treats, the squeakiest toys, and the softest beds. But here's the cold, hard truth. Even the most well-meaning dog owners are accidentally annoying or even stressing out their furry friends every single day. Because dogs are so incredibly loyal and forgiving, they often suffer in silence, tolerating our human quirks just to stay in our good graces. But wouldn't you rather your dog be happy than just tolerant? Today we are breaking down the 10 most common things humans do that dogs secretly, or not so secretly, hate. Some of these will surprise you, and one of them might actually be changing your dog's personality without you realizing it. Let's dive in and learn how to speak dog a little bit better. Let's start with the big one, hugging. To humans, a hug is the ultimate sign of affection. To a dog, it's a social invasion. In the canine world, placing your limbs over another animal's neck or body is a display of dominance or a precursor to a fight. When you wrap your arms tightly around your dog, you are taking away their primary defense mechanism, the ability to run away. Notice your dog's body language next time you hug them. Do they pull their ears back? Do the whites of their eyes show? Do they yawn or lick their lips? These are signs of stress.
Ow,
instead of a death hug,
a good boy.
Try rubbing their
Yes,
chest
you
or
are.
scratching that magic spot behind their ears. They'll appreciate the space and they'll love you even more for it. We've all been there. It's 7 a.m., you're late for work, and you're standing in the yard pleading with your dog to just go already. But for a dog, a walk isn't just a bathroom break. It's a social media check-in. When your dog stops to sniff that specific tuft of grass for 3 minutes, they aren't just wasting time. They are reading the P-mail. They are learning which neighborhood dogs pass by, their health status, and even their mood. Rushing them through this process is like someone grabbing your phone and scrolling past your entire feed just as you started reading. Give them those extra few minutes. It's the highlight of their day. Following up on the potty break, let's talk about the sensory deprivation walk. This is the walk where the owner keeps a tight leash and marches at a brisk pace without letting the dog sniff anything. Imagine going to a beautiful art gallery, but someone is pushing you through the halls at 5 miles per hour and forbidding you from looking at the paintings. That's what a no-sniff walk feels like to a dog. Sniffing actually lowers a dog's heart rate and provides vital mental stimulation. If you're in a rush, do a shorter walk where they can sniff, rather than a long walk where they're forced to just march. Dogs crave boundaries. They find comfort in knowing exactly what is expected of them. The problem starts when we, the humans, are inconsistent. If you let your dog on the couch on Friday night because you're feeling lonely, but yell at them for being on the couch on Saturday because you have guests over, you are confusing them. Inconsistency creates an anxious dog because they never know which version of you they're going to get. Pick a rule and stick to it. If the furniture is off limits, it's off limits 100% of the time. Your dog won't think you're mean. They'll think you're a clear, reliable leader. Just like rules, dogs love a schedule. Their internal clocks are incredibly precise. They know when it's breakfast time, when the mailman arrives, and when you're supposed to be home from work. A life without a routine is unpredictable and stressful for a dog. When meals are late or walks are skipped, it can lead to behavioral issues or accidents in the house. Try to keep your primary activities, feeding and exercise, at roughly the same time every day. It builds a foundation of trust and safety that every dog deserves. Before we get to the top 5, which includes the one scent in your house that might be driving your dog crazy, I have a quick question for you. Have you noticed your dog doing any of these stress signals we mentioned? Drop a comment below and let us know. We love hearing your stories and it helps us build a better community for dog lovers. And if you're finding this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the Daily Woof. We're on a mission to make every dog's life a little bit better, one video at a time. Now back to the list. We know dogs have a powerful sense of smell, but it's hard to grasp how powerful. Their nose is roughly 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. So, while you might enjoy that citrus-scented floor cleaner, or that strong vanilla candle, it could be an absolute assault on your dog's senses. Strong perfumes, cleaning chemicals, and especially citrus or vinegar scents can be physically irritating to a dog's respiratory system. If you notice your dog sneezing or leaving the room when you spray something, take the hint. Try to use pet-safe, unscented cleaners, and keep the heavy perfumes for when you're out of the house. We've all seen the viral videos. A dog shredded a pillow, and the owner asks, "Did you do this?" The dog looks away, licks its lips, and slinks into a corner. We call it the guilty look. But science tells us something different. Dogs don't actually feel guilt or shame the way humans do. That guilty look is actually a fear response. Your dog is reacting to your angry body language and the tone of your voice. They know you're mad, but they don't necessarily link your anger to the pillow they chewed 2 hours ago. Yelling at them after the fact doesn't teach them anything. It just makes them afraid of you. Focus on preventing the behavior next time instead of looking for an apology that isn't real. This one is a matter of safety. As humans with shoes, we often forget how sensitive a dog's paw pads are. In the summer, pavement and sand can reach temperatures that cause literal blisters in seconds. If it's too hot for you to touch the ground with the back of your hand for 5 seconds, it's too hot for your dog to walk on. In the winter, ice, salt, and chemicals used to melt snow can be just as damaging. Always be mindful of the surface you're asking your dog to walk on. Their paws are their only contact with the world. Protect them. Dogs are social, pack-oriented animals. Evolutionarily, being alone meant certain death. When we leave our dogs alone for 10 hours a day in a silent house, we are fighting against thousands of years of biology. Isolation is one of the leading causes of depression and destructive behavior in dogs. If you have a busy work schedule, consider a dog walker, a pet sitter, or even just leaving the radio on to provide some white noise of human presence. Your dog doesn't want a bigger backyard. They want more time with you. Finally, let's talk about noise. A dog's hearing is significantly more acute than ours. What is a loud vacuum cleaner to you is a deafening monster to them. The same goes for shouting. Yelling at a dog is almost never effective. It either scares them into a state of shut down, where they can't learn, or it revs them up into a state of excitement where they think you're barking along with them. Speak in a calm, firm, and low voice. You'll find they listen much better when they aren't trying to protect their ears. Being a dog owner is a journey of constant learning. It's easy to treat them like little humans in fur coats, but to truly love them, we have to respect them as dogs. By giving them space, respecting their nose, and staying consistent, you aren't just being a boss, ruining their fun, you're being their best friend. None of us are perfect, and your dog knows that. They'll forgive you for that accidental hug or that rushed walk this morning. But making an effort to avoid these 10 pet peeves will transform your bond from one of simple tolerance to one of pure, unshakable trust. Thank you so much for watching the Daily Woof. If you learned something new today, please share this video with a fellow dog owner. Let's spread the word and make the world a better place for our pups. Don't forget to check out our other videos on dog behavior and health right here on the screen. And as always, keep those tails wagging. We'll see you in the next one.